Welcome back, part 22, my Scotland Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, the Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time, start of a new turn, and have you ever seen anything more ridiculous? An alliance announced between Wales and England. In the Kingdoms Britannia campaign? What's going on? Wales, you had England smashed. You were thrashing them. Look at your armies. Look at their armies. What are you doing? What did England promise you? What did they promise you? Anyone have any guesses? Not a clue, but anyway, it's pretty obvious that we're probably going to be facing Wales in the not too distant future. They have been pretty passive, but I don't know if that's just maybe they pieced out and I totally missed that. And they've now established that alliance, and that's why their armies have just been kind of darting back and forth a little bit. I don't know how recent this piece was, to be honest. Did anyone else clock it in previous episodes? What turn number? Did anyone know? We're on turn 62 right now. But yeah, if the Welsh AI doesn't attack me, obviously we're going to be attacking them once I finished off England. You know what? I might regret this. I might regret saying this. I actually wouldn't mind if Wales decided to declare war on us and start striking us, giving us a little bit of a late game challenge. That'd be quite nice. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions. They're all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. And here's your evil laugh for the start of the episode. I'm sure there'll be more later on. But let's crush those English dogs. Said the English dog. It's weird. I have to get myself into character for this one. Yes. Crush the English. Wait, I'm English. No, crush them. Maybe that's why I do the evil laugh to compensate. Anyway, didn't we have somewhere to upgrade? Yes, we did. Oh, Carlisle. Oh, yeah, Carlisle, you can go with Newcastle as well, wasn't it? We're getting you upgraded. Because I want to upgrade Inverness, but I don't have enough money. I think I do need to do an economic sweep. In fact, actually, are we running low? I think we might need to start going around and increasing tax just for a little bit. Yes, for a teeny tiny bit. I mean, we can't act. Yeah, there is no more point having that on anything but normal. Well, no, there's still a benefit to having a low tax, because the more growth you have, the more population that comes in, the more people that are paying tax. So yeah, it can work quite well. But I think we're just going to bump up to normal tax, especially on Perth, because it's our capital and we can't upgrade this anymore. It's already a huge stone walls. You guys can be upgraded, so I'll leave you on low. You're a large town. You can upgrade, which we've just popped in. I mean, you're going to 1.5. Yeah, you know what? If it's above one, if we're going to have 1.5 left. So if we're on population growth of 2% or higher on low tax, then we can drop it down, I think. Let's make that. Oh, yeah. Edinburgh, that's perfect. Yeah, you're upgrading to a large stone wall. Boom. I mean, I'd be tempted to say, let's crank that thing. Very high taxes, but obviously the quicker we... the better. Although that is a significant boost to income, isn't it? It's still 2%. 2%'s not bad, right? Although, I've just seen your public order. Just seen your public order with very high taxes. Shall we pop these guys in here? Oh, no, that's not going to help either. Okay, fine. It's high tax time. Let me just take these guys out then. Nope. We're gonna need to pippity-poppity put a catapult in there. Perfect. That'll do. Then these guys can keep on going all the way over here. Right, Edinburgh. High tax rate. Lancaster, fortresses can't change your tax rate. That's fine. Wick, yep, fine. Large city. You can upgrade very soon. So I don't, but once you have upgraded, then I can crank your taxes up. But yeah, I will leave you on low because we want to stimulate that growth. 5%? No wonder we are, yeah, charging ahead. I mean, I know you're going to upgrade soon, but I think you can still upgrade fairly well on very high tax at 3.5%. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Because what does that do to our income there? Again, 1,800 to 2,593. Beautiful. Something I've actually really enjoyed about this playthrough as well, not just all the military action, I've really enjoyed the economic play that we've had with this. It's been a lot of fun. Low tax rate, so I could go up my my policy was to go up to 1.5% or leave at 1.5%. But you know what? Actually, I might just change that to a 2% modifier. Where was it? Where was it? I don't know, but we need to go back through somewhere and find somewhere. Glasgow, you're... Yep. I'm going to just put you up to normal. Make it go... Okay, 2%. Yeah, that's fine. You're close to upgrading, but again, we'll leave it on at least minimum 2%. We can't do that, though, because of the public order problem. Although, if we take...
My king.
it's probably not worth it. It's probably worth just keeping you on high tax rate then. Yeah, I don't know. Some campaigns, I feel like I don't really bother interacting that much with... Oh, yeah, it was Carlisle. That's it. So we'll go back down to low. Yeah, so some games that I feel... Games so I feel like I don't get the most satisfying economic gameplay. This one I've really enjoyed. I know we haven't done a huge amount to it, but just coming in at times, just tweaking and adjusting, and like obviously keeping everything on low. Like I feel like that's a fairly sizable achievement for this. We've had it on low taxes for what, maybe 30 plus turns or so across most of our settlements, and that's really paid off because all my cities are growing and we're able to invest in them. Okay, we still haven't maxed out all the stuff we could build, but I think that's probably the nature of the Kingdoms campaign. It is a shorter campaign typically. But damn, is it satisfying. Yeah, we can actually build more troops, but well, we've got the general in there. Okay, save one more turn of recruit. Well, technically, because we've got to remember we've got these two. So that's the whole line. Let's take a look at the balance of this army. 1, 2 pikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heavy, solid kind of frontline infantry. 2 Highland nobles. No, sorry, 3 Highland nobles and 2 archers. Technically, I would say we need 2 more archers in here. We've got 2 cavalry and a bob. We need 2 more archers in here. We've got to remember we've got a general in there as well. I'd say 1 more noble swordsman. And then either another bombard, or do we say we need more pikes? But I think 2 pikes that kind of hold a central line's fine. So I would say, yeah, 2 more archers needed in here. The general, obviously. Then another noble swordsman and another bombard. Highland nobles we could drop down to 2 potentially, and say throw in another pikeman unit. I don't know, like 6 noble swords. We probably don't need that. We could go down to 4, and then we could increase the number of Highland nobles. But I think we're gonna go heavy on those guys. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, right. We're gonna need to wait another turn or 2, but at least that's made it clear what we're trying to do. That. I mean, we do actually have some of them here. So do we wait? We can get more archers here. How long until we can get more archers here? 1 more turn, so we'll be able to recruit another one next turn. Okay, so let's send the extra troops from here then. Let's send them from here. Let's go collect them. We want an archer. We want another swordsman. Oh no, we got the other archer here already. Perfect. I'm just blind. And what we need another bombard is what we want, right? We've got 4 units in there. Yeah, another bombard is what we want, which we can get next turn. Almost it's a shame we can't get... To be fair, I can build the bombard further south. So let's just go pick it up south. So we don't need to wait, do we? We can just take the whole lot now. Pop them all into the ship. Then Wick can start on the next force for these guys. The army is ready. Finally. Beautiful. Yeah, let's get it down. Let's go. Lovely. Right, what are we doing? Chester... We've got my spy here. We can definitely send you out. Let's send you through here. So that's why the Welsh and the English have not done anything to each other for some time, because they are allies or they have peaced out. That's why we shouldn't expect any more action between the two.
At your service.
It's a big old fort, but well, they do have some pretty decent missile troops. And all the rest, we are tougher, we are stronger, we are greater. Assassino.
Who needs a second?
Hey mate, catch! Beautiful. Oh, the Master of Assassins dispatches another foe.
Aye, sir.
I'd sooner die than marry one of your subjects.
Well,
I'm a Highland
well. I'd be careful who you say that to when Gilly Patrick of Scotland is standing right next to you. He's a cold killer. So I know who your next target is, mate. Hey, Norwich. Have we got more public order now? Yep. I still bet we can't take. My troops out, but let's see. Nope. So many insurgents.
Command me.
The army is waiting desperately. Actually, we could leave the archer behind, couldn't we?
Onward.
It's not going to do it, is it? No. What if I left the general behind? Oh, close though.
Leaving the army. My king. Aye. My king. March.
Facing the same problem here at Lincoln, though, aren't we? Even though we've got a pretty sizable force there. It's the insurgents and just, I guess it's from culture, right?
Aye. Can you not tell friend from
Got some hulks in there, so I probably need more ships.
Aye, lord. Aye. Onward. My king.
Well, this force could go to Canterbury. Or we could at least get a couple of extra troops in there. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I think Chester... Well, we need to start position... Well... We could go and take those rebels out of the fort, and we could also go into that English fort there. We can't really push any further south until we're ready to go after Wales, which, if they don't attack me, I'm going to wait until I've taken out the English. So we'll get our king, our dread king, to leave Castletown for that. So we just want to shore up our border then. I feel like you guys, we could share the artillery and have a mortar and a bombard each. That'd probably be sensible, wouldn't it? You guys probably can't leave just yet, though. Retraining. Yeah, you can actually get the ones that we need retrained. So, for the time being, I'm just going to leave you all where you are. Wallace, over you come. You will land and take out Launceston shortly. And yeah, otherwise we are... seeing all these guys being recruited, retrained, and then we'll get our king on the move as well in the 10. Surrounded by princesses. How terrible. Having a shuffle there, Wales?
No further this day.
I feel like you're having a good old shuffle. True. Suitable prince. No. Swordsmith Guild headquarters. Yep. Oh, so you're going to muscle and then the headquarters. That's the only one, right? The HQ. +2 bonus experience. Nice. Very nice indeed. Get you guys retrained. More feudal knights. Let's give you the strongest cavalry we can muster. Typically, we struggle. So many we could like replacing all these Highlanders. Let's queue them up. But with the rest of that gold, before I forget, Inverness. Let's give you an upgrade there. Beautiful. Get all of these guys here. Let's start getting some archers. Some more pikes. Lovely. Kirkwall. Right. Yeah, next turn, Kirkwall, it's your go. So what we'll do with you is crank you up to high taxes. Still Ireland has us there. Right, yeah, bring the troops down. Because, yeah. Hang on, where do we get those? Where do we get the mortars, not the bombard? Well, we could go for a mortar and a bombard. Cannon foundry. Oh, the culvern. Yeah, that'd be nice. I need to get that built, don't I? 3 turns for the gunsmith.
Aye, Captain.
Let's not queue those up. At least not for now. Oh, oh, my print. Right. Oh, hang on. A delicate blade. Smothering guards. I mean, yeah, it hurts her charm, but otherwise. Ah, a princess. She needs to do diplomacy to improve.
Look, but don't touch, knave.
Whoa, whoa. Okay, let's go talk to Wales, because...
Happily, sire.
Happily, sire. So where's she come from? Ah, yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, they become princesses from the heirs line. Lovely. Can I take Gawain out? Nope. He is sorting Norwich out. Oh. Oh, no. She was providing public order bones by having the princess there. Ah. I was like, how come? Yeah. Get some more town militia in there, please. And then, Assassino.
Who needs a second?
Take out the princesses of the realm with a snick. That's a pretty terrifying way to go, to be fair.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Lincoln, you are stabilized. Good, good. Do. Alright, yeah, we're starting to be able to get some Scottish troops there. Lovely. Yeah, so good there. Right, Wallace.
Fleet ready.
Fleet ready.
Taking the men ashore, sire.
There we go.
Aye, my liege.
In we go.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
English probably thinking, what's William Wallace doing down here? He's on holiday, guys! Well, they got some bombards. Does the All Resolve favour bombards? Or know what to do with them? Let's for science check this thing. 99. Yeah, that's fine.
A proud victory for Scotland's finest.
I think actually I'd probably say like medieval 2.
Glory to
I know some people say, yeah, I'd agree actually as well. Like Shogun 2's auto resolve system as well, I think is actually pretty accurate most of the time. But so far I'd say medieval 2's is pretty good as well. Ah, with that, have I got enough for Kirkwall. Boom. Beautiful. Now I can't repair anything, probably. Yeah. Thieves Guild. I mean, sure.
Peace must sort your differences with my liege. Peace
Okay,
must
some pretty
receive trade.
decent merchants here.
Merchant at your service.
If I could take them out, I would.
Whose coin do you have an eye
Yeah,
on,
but
my
it's obviously it's pretty risky. It's pretty risky.
lord? Merchant at your service.
I would my best merchant.
Merchant at your service.
Fair.
Not possible, sire. Merchant at your service.
I can't see because he can't get over there.
Aye.
I don't really want to lose 1,700 coming in for a few turns.
Fleet ready.
Yeah, you can just push along there. Wallace, I'm going to send the fleet back to pick up the king. Castletown, he'll probably come in to support you by sailing in, taking Gloucester.
At your service. They shall not see me.
Arundel, that's built up.
On my way. Continuing tomorrow, sir.
Do that.
For the
That's
Highlands.
fine. For the Highlands.
Aye.
Bomba, bomba, bomba. Do, 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 do.
We've marched our limit. Aye, Lord. Aye, we march no further today. My king, march! That'll do him today, sire. I've a claymore for you here, Jimmy.
Oh,
I'll rip
whoa.
off your head and spit down your neck.
Why rebels here?
Claymore for you here, Jimmy.
Should probably deal with that because otherwise, devastation. Squalor leads to that.
I'm only here to fight the Yugaloot.
Could deal with those guys and then go that way.
Aye.
You're still leveling up my Master of Assassins right now. He's getting there. I'll leave you. Yeah, let's bring you guys back ready for that army though.
We've marched our limit. Aye, leaving the army.
What you doing, Wales? What are you doing? Steady, steady. Well, that looks like a solid assembly of troops responding to Wallace's invasion of Cornwall. Yeah, look, everyone enjoys a nice holiday down in Cornwall. It's about time the Scots got to enjoy it as well. They got, yeah, wow. Haven't seen them turn to faces like that for a while. No, she's going to be working on her diplomacy, guys. Leave her alone. City ready to go for Aberdeen. There we go. Yeah, we can leave you on very high. Give you another one of those. Lovely. How are we doing on income? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Actually, no. Get me more feudal knights, please.
My king.
Already kicked more out there. Okay, you know what we could probably do actually is get the king's army out and assembled and ready to go.
Aye, my king.
We're taking the cannon. We're taking the cav. We'll take the dismounted feudal knights. We'll take the pikemen.
Aye, aye, Lord.
I mean, he's got 4 units of Highland archers there that have got reasonable veterancy to them. So I think we'll probably be taking them.
Aye.
There's a noble one there as well. We'll sort them out.
Forward. Merging our
Command me.
my king.
Take the nobles as well.
Aye.
And leave the rest.
Aye.
See what we can assemble with the rest. We've got 4. 4 slots. We're getting another unit of cavalry. That's at least 1 more swordsman. Yes, that's the... Oh, they can go to partial plate. They get full plate as the next one. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, just for the sake of it being balanced, I'm going to get in another dismounted feudal knight to throw in there. Another one of the actual knights. So that's 2 slots filled up, and then either more pikes. Yeah. Maybe. Plenty of options, things that could work. Get that in there, although I know what we're going to spend the money on down here. Okay, we're repairing everything. Can retrain you guys. Some growth in there. For shoresies. I actually genuinely do hope the English do launch a pretty big old attack against us.
That's your best shot. I respect you, my enemy.
Because they've got like their best troops out now, so this would be a really challenging fight. Plus they've got Knights Templar in there. This would be really tough, actually. You know where I'd like to get to for that? I'd like to get to that bridge.
Be gone. You are not my lead.
I wonder why. Well, we know why.
Let us settle matters.
Be gone.
But oh, the only problem with the bridge is they can actually get round it.
Come and
They're getting up and over.
coward.
I could get to the bridge if I didn't take my artillery. But the artillery is kind of a bit of a lynch. Well, it works with catapults. It doesn't actually work with the bombards, does it?
Aye, lord. My king. For Scotland! For Scotland!
Also, they're going to be upset if I leave.
Be gone. You are not my liege.
But I think we're going to go for it. Go to the bridge. I might regret this. This might be terrible. Ooh, mercenary knights. And a mercenary... Yep. Let's shove them in. Might as well be at full strength. Wherever they attack me, I should be on a bridge. Yeah, get some of them in. Otherwise, we're going to lose you quickly.
Aye, Captain.
Which we don't want to do.
Aye, Captain. Ugh, I cannot
Ballsy move just to try and spice some things up. Wells, are you... I get the feeling you're getting ready to attack, right?
Aye. For Scotland! My king.
Get our troops onto the borders nicely, guys. Wow, okay. Those two. Is there a fort
My
nearby?
king.
There is one up here.
Mark. Aye. Aye. Forward.
Town hall for more public order, please. I'm assuming still if I take my general out. They're very upset.
An enemy to crush.
Aye, lord.
Could I take the knights out at least?
Aye. Move out.
Yes. I'm going for it.
That'll do him today, sir.
I'm marching to Canterbury.
Who do you want dead?
Daughter of Scotland.
At your
Daughter of Scotland.
For the Highlands. I am ready to approach them, Father.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Yeah, I'm going to do that because it will be guaranteed. And that should...
Do not
Oh.
believe I'm
Accept their offer, their demands. Oh. That's one way to trigger it, but you know, I will accept. And I'll just give my map info to them.
Good day to you.
Mainly because that will increase her charm. If she successfully completes diplomatic actions. Oh, she's spirited. Wonderful. So she is now, lacks the grace and charm of other ladies of the court, but yeah, better than nothing.
Aye. Who needs a second smile? Name the target, and I'll not waver. Who or what needs removing, sire? Who do you want dead, my lord? I'm a hired blade, not an explorer, sire.
King Edward, you're looking a bit old there, mate.
Approaching.
6% chance to kill you.
And I'll not
With a solid force at your back.
Aye. Fleet ready. Aye, sire. Aye, Captain.
Give you another bombard. How about some stables?
Aye, Lord. My king. Aye. Forward.
Keep them locked in there. Do another stab. Yay, another trait. Nice.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Angus the Killer. He's an adept assassin. Good, good, good. Trying to retrain these when available. Alright. End the turn and see if we put Wallace into an absolute nightmare. The war with Wales has begun! I gave you my map info.
We're
Right.
besieged.
Now it gets spicy. Okay, the king's going to go to reclaim Carnarvon then. We need to scramble our forces because they, the Welsh are going to drive forward to strike our forces. So we're going to need to pull them across from Lancaster. Just hold it like York, Lincoln and Chester for now. We'll still probably focus on our objective of wiping out the English first, because then we can strike the Welsh good and proper. Is England going to go for the Wallace bait? No. It looks like such a choice, tempting morsel. Carlisle, Thieves Guild. No, decline for now. Rioting, yeah. Okay, they sent a force around, so we can go shatter that one. It was inevitable, especially once they had that alliance established. Oh, nice. There we go. Right, Malcolm, you can stay behind because you're a much better manager, and Gawain can resume command of his army. Finally, Norwich is happy. You're missing 2 units, but that's fine. We can't go any further onto that bridge. This is where we can go. Upgrade, ready to upgrade to a large town. Yep. Boom. Okay, most advanced faction, Wales. Yeah, I feared that might happen. I have no proper missile troops. Can I arch? Can I recruit stuff in here even though I'm under siege? Really? Get some archers then. I imagine they're going to press the attack pretty quickly. On King, you need 4 more units. I think we need to get a wiggle on. I don't think we can just sit behind. Oh.
Aye. Aye, Lord.
So we're missing 2 more. What are we looking at? 4. We've got 3 cavalry, 2 artillery, 4 heavy infantry, 2 pikes, 4 archers, 2 greatsword infantry. I guess we take 2 Highlanders with us for now. And we continue recruiting. We can get so many noble swordsmen here. They're just ready to go straight away, aren't they? Love that. Earl stables. Oh, it's just more recruitment. Yeah, the feudal knights. Get more. What I would really like actually is more archers. Get the blacksmith in here.
Fleet ready.
Right, so the king can come back here and reclaim if need be.
Dropping anchor until the morrow, sire.
You can't just dive into Welsh territory though, because otherwise we're going to trouble Wallace. You're going to have to turn back this way. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll leave the bombards here.
Aye, my liege.
The problem is we're going to have this rebel. Oh, did I just cancel what I was building there as well? Or no, did I just chuck something in? I don't know. What was I doing? Tavern, that's 4 turns. That's good, but not quite going to do it. Council chambers, public order, health bonus. Yes, get that in there. Very, very unhappy, aren't you? Don't think it's much like, yeah.
Aye, Lord.
I mean, I could send the bombards back.
Aye. Forward.
It's not doing anything.
Aye, my liege. Where's the fight?
I will only address you in battle.
Like, yeah, plate armored spearmen, they're great. Super heavy defense. Mind some more economic stuff, but I do feel like a spritzing of more troops would probably be a good idea. We can actually that's where that army can go. Instead of it going all the way south, it will help. Yeah, that's fine. Plus these guys are going to be hopefully in a reasonable state to keep on going. I can take these 2 and that one.
Aye, Lord. Onward.
You can attack those rebels. So this army that is coming to get the bombard. We can get bombards further down, so I'm going to keep on sailing with you. I'm going to bring you in to York.
Aye, Captain. Ugh, we cannot sail further today.
York can get bombard, so let's get another one there. And more spears. That's fine. So
My king.
the bombard goes to these guys, but I won't do it just yet because I don't want to disrupt their attack. Right, it's got Wallace down here. We'll send him to attack the English. And then otherwise...
How shall I represent Scotland?
you know what? I should send her over to Ireland to keep doing deals. So we'll send her up over here.
This lass needs her rest.
Yeah, over you go. Just thinking Chester. Let's start getting some defense in there so we can push out from there. You guys can get some prop. Ooh, yes, yes. 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 And then we'll counterattack. We've got that other army coming down in a few turns' time. Right, let's end things for today's episode by just seeing off those rebels so we free up. Oh, we failed.
Name the target.
So we just free up these guys to come down south as well.
Aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire.
I'm going to fight you.
Scotland.
We haven't had a battle today, have we?
Right, lads.
There must be blood.
Give them hell.
Our foes are lackwits. Perhaps they'll run when they feel the sword's edge. Units await my orders.
Unleash the fury of the Scots. The fury of the North shall strike those southern bastards. Literally just out of range of the mortars, so what we need to do is a little shuffle forward. We just move the mortars here. And then everybody forward in line with that. That'd be swell. They should come to me because I'm bombarding the crap out of them. Let's see. Strike. Normally they attack you after you've done about 3-4% damage to their force. %. Hmm, 5%, they're still not coming. Fine, we'll use up all my mortar ammo then. I can't hit these rebels at the back. And to be fair, the closer I move, the more accurate they should be, I think. Let's shuffle forward once more. Then we can hit their big, bulky infantry blocks. Are we drawing them in yet? No, but we're messing up their faces. Well, if you're not coming to me, I'm just going to keep blasting you then with my mortars. And then I'll move in. We'll rip through their missile line. Because then my missile troops can take them out. Unopposed, hopefully. Honestly thought we'd have them charging straight to us. Yeah, I know you're being attacked. Are you gonna press the attack? You're just happy chilling today, aren't you? You wallies. Oh, that's getting shredded in the center, though. Glorious. I am just gonna change attack for those two. And that one. Yeah, just focus on the infantry now for the rest of your ammo. Don't know if the range is greater on my noble Highland archers. Here we go. What was the magical number? 24%? 25%? Here they come. I think they might be angry. Well, we've only been blasting them for like half an hour. Oh, they're running again. Don't think they like getting wrecked. Come back. We just want to play. Oh, are they retreating? Are they doing the thing where they've had enough? And they're like, no, we are gone. We're out of here. We're going to fall back and live to fight another day. Or, no, they've seen a bit of high ground that they're going to retreat back to. Really? Okay. But my mortars are following them for a merry adventure, so come back here and chill. Right. Okay, Archer's going to be fine because they push forward to face us. My archers are better than theirs. Bring them down. We could put them into loose spacing, but it makes them less effective. What we'll do is wait for all the pikes to get in place, and then I'll send forward a wall of pikes towards their archers. See how they react to that. I'm going to put these guys up on the left. It's going to force them back while allowing my troops to keep firing. Keep going. Go, go, go. It's falling further and further back onto this high ground. The archer's up. Here we go. It's a pike off. Now I'm glad that kind of the pikes bug out and actually start
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
start using their
true and
swords.
steadfast, victory will be ours.
Or be caught in a pike on pike wall. These guys are broken, so shuffle across the line. Start moving towards these guys over here actually. Have you guys charge there. Chase the archers. My archers can now take the high ground. Happy days. Job done. Just going to push them off the map, basically.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
I mean, I'll continue it for a moment. Take you guys out pike wall. Tell you to run. Problem is, they're all going to run off map, aren't they? And I'm not going to have many kills straight because I don't have cavalry in this force.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue.
That was less satisfying, less of a satisfying battle than I'd hoped. Oh no, they've already retreated, so they're gone. Nice. That answers that question. Right, we'll pull you guys down here. And then we will open next episode with William Wallace attacking the English, which apparently it's a pretty close thing. Well, yeah, they've got their best troops in there. It's got the Knights Templar force in there. Okay, and they've got their yeoman archers. This will be quite the clash. So, join us next time. The epic battle for Cornwall and the Scottish holidays of the future. Until the next one, hope you've enjoyed, take care, and ciao for now.